All right. Well, hello, Disc Jockey News TV friends and family. My name is Jodi Harris, and I am the owner of Sight and Sound Events here in fabulous Las Vegas. And it is quite an honor to be here with you this evening and to be part of this educational experience for everybody. So, without any further ado, I would love to get the ball rolling and talk to you a little bit about social media because that is the bomb right now. 3.5 billion, that's with a B, billion people use social media. So that is 45% of the global population. 45% of the global population is on social media. Are you? That's what we're here to talk about. I want to also let you know that the average person spends about 3 hours a day on social media. Are you one of those people? There's an app, there's some sort of fun app that you can get that you can put on your phone and you can actually see how long you spend on social media. But the average person spends about 3 hours. 54% of social media users use social media platforms to research products. Again, 54% of social media users use social media platforms to research. I feel like Austin Powers. Research products. That could be you and services. Is that you? I'm telling you, they are looking. And then 49% of the consumers depend on influencer recommendations. So that's like your reviews and things like that. So you should be posting them on your social media. The social media users by generation, these are really, really good stats. 73% are in the Gen Z category. 90.4%. 90.4% are millennials, 77.5% are Gen Xers, and 48.2% are baby boomers. So you know what, folks? It's all over the map. So you really, really need to be on social media. Now is not the time to not be consistently showing up. And that is the key word, my friends. Consistently. It's not like, well, I DJ'd this great party Saturday night and I'm going to post it up. It's not about that. Or, Jodi, we live in a COVID world and I'm afraid to post any photos of my events. Well, guess what? You got to suck it up, Buttercup, and it's time to post stuff on social media. Now is not the time to turtle up. I'm telling you, people, that 2021 people, 2022 people, and even people who have ghosted you are going to come back and they're going to see that you are consistently showing up on a regular basis. And that is super important and super critical. So specifically today, there's so much to talk about when it comes to social media. You've got your Facebook, you've got your Instagram, you got your Pinterest, you got your TikTok, you got the Reels. There's so much going on. But specifically today, what I would like to, over the next few minutes, is talk to you a little bit about what you can do on Instagram. Because if you are in the wedding and event world, Instagram is kind of where everybody's going to. It's the party that everybody wants to be at. It's the concert that everybody wants to go to. So you need to be in that world. And if you're not in that world, you need to learn quickly how to be in that world. And I am here to give you inspiration and to inspire you and maybe kick you in the butt. So let's get started. All my contact information is scrolling across the screen. I wanted to say stage because it's been such a long time, but the screen is so you can reach out to me on there. But specifically, let's talk about Instagram right now, okay? So Instagram growth in 2019 almost pales in comparison to its usage rates in 2020. With the explosion of Instagram and Instagram Live, I mean, if you don't know what Instagram Live is, you need to know it's broadcasting live, just like you do on Facebook Live. You can do something called Instagram Live. Stories and hashtag and highlights are essential. I don't know how many of you do it, but it's becoming very popular. And if you want your you want your content to get seen, your regular content, then you need to have some sort of presence on the Instagram stories and on highlights. Now, highlights are those buttons. If you pull up your Instagram right now, and let's go to mine, for example, because it's scrolling across the screen, you could follow it, Jodi Harris Vegas. If you go and follow Jodi Harris Vegas right now, you'll see that I have these little buttons underneath. Super, super important. I'm going to go there with everybody so that we're all on the same page together. So I'm going to give you some fun tips. So immediately you'll see my profile. I wish there was a way that I could show you, but those are those buttons, those little circles. You'll see it says weddings, podcast, press. Those are critical. Those never go away. Those are your Instagram stories that you can actually save and they'll never go away. So definitely invest in creating those little circles because it will do wonders for your business. The other thing that you need to learn how to do is you need to create what they call a one link. We call it Linktree. But in your bio, in your Instagram bio, and again, let's use mine as an example just because I'm here. Why not? It says Jodi Harris, CEO of Fun, entrepreneur, a girl boss, Vegas event pro of the year, national multi-award winning event producer, creating fun events for fun people with an arrow, with the finger. Okay. Definitely make sure you take advantage and use that finger. But that finger, which is, an emoji, takes you to a service that I use that I receive no financial benefit. I don't get a cut of anything. It's called Linktree. And that is something that you guys and girls need to get involved with. Linktree. Google Linktree, because these Linktree links will allow you to almost create a little mini website of all the stuff that you do. If you're a YouTuber, if you're on Twitch, whatever it is, this Linktree will help you get people over to see your content. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Matter of fact, let me tell you, it's free. It is free. However, I went with the pro version, and again, I understand that money's tight for all of us, but I went with the pro version. It only cost me $6 a month. I think the pro version is the way to go. You tell me, but Ariana Grande uses it. Chrissy Teigen uses it. There are a lot of celebrities that use Linktree. Some of them are doing the free, and they have money, and some of them are using the paid. So that right away, let's clean up your Instagram bio. But let's talk a little bit more about Instagram. Over 1 billion monthly active users on it. The world's 7th most visited website, Instagram. I know it's not a website, it's a social media thing, but it is a website. So world's 7th most visited website. 90% of Instagram users follow at least one business account. You should be the business account they follow. The average duration of each session on an Instagram is 3 minutes. So the average session that people are using. Videos on Instagram see a 49% higher engagement than their images. So videos, if you're posting videos in Instagram stories, if you're doing an Instagram live, it seems to get much better traction. And the other thing about Instagram, if you do want to do an Instagram ad, Instagram ads reach 928.5 million people. So I've never done an Instagram ad. However, I do know people in my industry that have done them, and they seem to do well. They're out there always. So if you got that kind of money and you got that kind of time to invest in doing an Instagram ad, then I would highly recommend you do it. I only have a short amount of time here with you, and if I'm talking fast, it's just that you're listening really, really slow. But I do have a short amount of time here because we're trying to keep these to about 10 minutes, and I've got about 2 minutes left. Well, how I want to spend my next 2 minutes with you is I want to talk to you a little bit about hashtags. Hashtags are so important. Hashtags is how your content gets found. So you need good, powerful hashtags, and you need to stay away from what we call the black hole hashtags. A black hole hashtag is any hashtag that is over 500,000 users. Over 500,000 users. That is considered a black hole hashtag. So a typical, and that's how people find you. When I told you earlier that people are using these to research, they're typing in things like birthday party. They're typing things in like Las Vegas wedding DJ. They're typing in things like celebrations. That's how they're finding people. But if you're in the black hole, like for example, let's take the word love. Perfect example. Let's take the word love. If you are using the word love in any of your Instagram as a hashtag, you might as well give that hashtag away. Instagram allows you 30 hashtags in a post. 30 hashtags in a post. Many of you, I look at lots of your accounts, many of you are not taking advantage of that free real estate. 30 hashtags. Many of you are just using 5, and you're using the worst 5 hashtags ever. You're using things like event planner or DJ, or you're using things like love, or you're using wedding. Those are bad. Events, you're using the hashtag events. They're not going to find you because what happens is that you refresh. So when you're searching, for example, love, hashtag the word love right now. Search Instagram, hashtag the word love, and go to recent. Look at the top 6 pictures and refresh that page. When you refresh that page, in a matter of seconds, any content that you were looking at seconds ago has disappeared because it went further down the list. So you'll have a much better and a much more productive experience with Instagram if you use a non-black hole hashtag. So that would be anything between 10,000 users or 10,000 posts to 500,000 posts. So for example, let's talk, since I'm talking to a bunch of DJs right now, let's just use the word DJ party. If you use the word DJ party or hashtag DJ party, you have a very good chance of being found under recent posts, because as I'm looking at a list right now, DJ party has only got 208,000 users in it. So DJ party is a great hashtag to use. DJ service is another one. It has 33.3 thousand people using that post. So it's a really good one to use. If you're using event production, it's not a good one. If you're using event professional or PROFS, not a good one to use. So you really, really, really need to be in that sweet spot. Many of you are doing green screen and you want to use the hashtag green screen. I'm going to tell you not to use the hashtag green screen because it's over 500,000 users. So what I've done for you is I have a list. I have a list of over 650 hashtags, power hashtags that are in the sweet spot for you. If you're interested in getting that list, not only is it a good list to know what hashtags are in the sweet spot, I also include hashtags that are the black hole, that fall into the abyss. So it's a great opportunity to see what hashtags not to use. And again, don't make the mistake. Why are you using 5 hashtags when Instagram gives you 30? That's like you've got 30 chances, 30 chances for people to find your stuff. Like you're crazy. You got to use it. Trust me, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Also, with the power hashtag list that I have, you will also get ideas to create content as well. Let's say you do a lot of weddings at a golf course. There is a hashtag for golf course weddings. And guess what? Golf course weddings is not a black hole. So this list that I'm going to provide for you also has has content ideas. So I know I'm really pressed for time. The list is available. You need to contact me. There's all my social media stuff flying across the screen right now. I know that I'm only allowed to go 10 minutes. I did go a little bit longer, but there's so much to talk about when you talk about Instagram and social media. So right now I want to thank John Young. I want to thank all of you for being here with me to learn more about Instagram and social media. I'm always available if you guys want to reach out and talk to me, or reach out and have me answer questions for you, or maybe even you want a review of your Instagram account. So I am Jodi Harris. I'm from Sight and Sound Events in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be healthy. Peace out, everybody.